most respected global head of Chinmaya Mission worldwide, Pujaniya Swami Swarupananda Saraswati Ji, Swami Vivekananda Saraswati Ji, my good friend A. Gopalakrishnan Ji, and Suresh Mohan Ji, all the Swamijis from all the ashramas of India and world, those who are present here, distinguished guests, my dear friends, and of course delighted public also present in this program. I am presenting Vanakkam for all. I am extremely happy to present in this function. With the Vismaya, I am standing in front of you. As far as the spirituality of Kerala is concerned, especially Sanatana Dharma is concerned, this is one of the most important spiritual get-together by devotees and other scholars, and I am very happy to see that this will give a new message to the people all over India, and especially for the Kerala people. I am saying so because as a student of history, I would like to say other parts of the world, the most important problem facing nowadays is the problem related to spirituality. And before I am going to such subject, especially I want to mention that here, this is the proper forum, because I am not going to much to other spiritual aspects, Vedic and other things. All the Swamijis present here, all are present, all are specialized in the subject. They dedicated their life for that cause. And I am a layman. I want to hear from them and study things. But as far as I am referring to one or two aspects, a general opinion I am expressing for the consideration of our spiritual followers and Sanatana Dharmis in our country. You see, Jayanti celebration of Adi Shankara and Jayanti celebration of Chinmayananda Maharaj, it's a unique occasion for us. I am congratulating the Kerala Chinmaya Mission workers and office bearers, especially our Swamiji State President, and their effort is, this will give a new path to the Kerala people in the spiritual field. That is my respected view before you. Both this Adi Shankara as well as Chinmayananda are concerned. Both are born in this district. Already Vivekananda Swamiji referred to that aspect. And President of the World Organization also stated that Kerala contributed a lot to the spirituality, especially connected to our Sanatana Dharma. I am very happy to hear it. But I would like to say, these two pontiffs, of course Marpapa are related, but at the same time, I would like to say that Mahacharyas, these two Mahacharyas, their efforts, you see, Adi Shankara and Swami Chinmayananda, their speeches are, we all know, thought-provoking. They were very good speakers and writers. ever seen by our country. They are scholars par excellence. They are spreading the ideology of our spirituality to the world. One difference is there of our epoch-making achievements of Adi Shankara. It is accepted by the entire world as an inspiration, spiritual regeneration, and everybody is appreciating that. But as far as the travel is concerned, even now there is a belief among the Shankaracharya's four Pidas are there. Normally they are not preferring to cross the sea and going and spreading spirituality there. I am not finding fault with anybody, but that is a system followed by us from time immemorial. But Chinmayanandaji is concerned, his main achievement is that our Vedanta, our Bhagavad Gita, our spiritual thoughts, put it to the entire world, traveled every nook and corner and spread the thought. And that is why our renaissance of our cultural heritage extend to maximum extent, and I am appreciating the Chinmaya mission for its activities. Of course, Advaita Vedanta, all are in that field. Final authorities are here. So I don't want to go to that aspect because I am not a Pandit or not a well-versed person in that. I know my own concept is there, but this forum I am not going to that aspect. But one thing I would like to say, what our Prime Minister on two occasions stated with respect to these two important genius sannyasis of the world, one is Adi Shankaracharya. Adi Shankara is one of the greatest champions of Sanatana Hindu Dharma that is called by our Prime Minister about Adi Shankara. And Prime Minister stated further that he re-established Advaita Vedanta. That also is the opinion of our present Prime Minister of India. Then Swamiji, regarding Swamiji, Prime Minister talked about Gita as well as the contribution of Chinmayananda Swamiji. I am permitted to quote, Swamiji talked about Gita. He was a Jnana Margi. The meaning I need not tell. Come, one who follows path of knowledge. See, so Swamiji was one of the highest authorities ever seen by our country in the field of path of knowledge. And secondly, he is a Karma Margi. Karma Margi also, Prime Minister in this speech stated that one who follows the path of work. Karma Marga, Karma Margi. In fact, the greatest achievement of Swami Chinmayananda is that delivering the knowledge spread among the various sections of the world by using liberal way of approach. Speech also was attractive, and then people were attracted to this great concept. And other thing, our Prime Minister himself has stated, why should I call him as a Karma Margi? He quoted regarding schools, colleges, hospitals and charity works. I would like to say the knowledge presenting to the people, enlightening the people, through that Jnana Marga is adopted and Karma Marga is concerned. Simply I can say Manava Seva, Madhava Seva. As far as the activities of the Chinmaya Mission in Kerala, as a Keralite, I can say the great service given to Kerala Chinmaya Mission is always appreciated by me. I am really congratulating our Kerala Chinmaya Mission for this great achievement. And other things are concerned, you see, Swamiji teaching, at that time, the BMI chart was prepared when he was teaching others, very easily presenting things. Then BMI chart also, I have thoroughly mistaken. Then while preparing for this speech, body, mind and intellectual, how it is presented to the people in their own way, liberalized approach, and through that process, Sanatana Dharma is concerned. The approach of Chinmayananda Swamiji is a classic example, relevant for all times, and I am really on this Jayanti celebration, I am bow before the lotus feet of Chinmayananda Swamiji. And of course, regarding Adi Shankara also, he was also followed in accordance with the concept of the people also. Spiritual principles not forcefully introduced. Instead of that, we all know he was followed Vaidika concept also. But at the same time, Saundarya Lahari, Tantra Shastra, part of Tantra Shastra, prepared and circulated for the people. And Bhakti also, Vajagovindam. This was the approach, the unity of the people and satisfy the believers. All the Shastras, Bhagavad Gita and everything was interpreted in such a way. And further I would like to say, both these Acharyas dedicated their life for the cause of the unity of this country. As far as our unity of the country is concerned, even now there is a belief. I am not mentioning anybody as a governor. I don't want to create any type of dispute on that aspect. Whether India was a united country, Bharatavarsha was united, or the Britishers united as for collecting tax, such type of historical books, even now spreading in Kerala, other parts I don't know. British people, for the collection purpose of tax and administrative purpose, unity of this country was introduced. I would like to say that is not true. You take the case of Adi Shankara, Tantric Shastra also he promoted. Through that process, I can say only one example. Temples in India, various parts of the present Bharatavarsha, we will be able to see the Badrinath temple, Kabareshwar of Kashi, Kedarnath temple, so many Kashi Vishwanath temple. I am not taking much of your time, but you will see these temples are concerned. Rameshwara temple. Why a pujari from Maharashtra is conducting the puja there from time immemorial. Even now it is continuing. The water, holy water used in Rameshwara temple is from Kashi. But at the same time, you see Kedareshwar temple in Kashi. The soil and water from that Rameshwara is being used for the purpose of that puja and other things. In Kashi Vishwanath temple, from 3 states, pujaris are doing that puja there. And the Kedarnath, Badrinath, Badrinath, our Payanur Malayali, is conducting the puja. Kedarnath, from Karnataka, Pujari is doing the puja. All this, our Shankaracharya's contribution for the unity of the people of India. We are one and same. That concept was introduced in our country. Can the present setup, I am not finding fault with any political leaders, any thinkers. What is the secret behind it? Why this is introduced in our country? I would like to say, at least we should try to study all these things. And another thing I would like to say, the most dangerous thing facing as a challenge in the world, not only confined to Sanatan Dharma, all the dharmas are concerned. The challenge is that if you go through the various countries, developed countries in the world, such as US, UK, France, China, Japan, all the states, kindly you go through the latest, that is 5 years, 10 years or 2 years back, census. Then I would like to say, except our Bharat, all other countries, their rate I would like to mention before you. China, 74% of the population, they denying religious belief. Japan, it was 64%. With due respect and responsibility, I am mentioning this for noting by you people. United Kingdom, 43 to 45%, they express their opinion before the censorship officers, that censoring officers, that we have no faith in God, we are atheist or unanswered to that aspect. 43%. Albania 23%. America, USA, US 23%. Spain 21%. Russia, present Russia 20%. Ukraine 15%. But at the same time, proudly I can say, what is the account mentioned there in our last census was in 2011. In that last category we can see 79% Hindus, 14% Muslims, like that. And last column, that is atheist, agnostic and unanswered category. So disowning the God, belief of faith of God in Indian census, we can't see 1% of Indian people. We can't see 0.5% of Indian people. Only 0.25. This is the greatest achievement of India, our Bharatavarsha. That is why in 1952, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, our Honorable Uparashtrapati of India, when a French journalist asked a question, Mr. Vice President, you are a scholar, philosopher, what is the greatest contribution of India to the world? The answer given by Dr. S. Radhakrishnan is that, you see, history recorded that the greatest contribution of India to the world is its spirituality. Spirituality. This only in our entire universe, our state, our country alone can claim this. This achievement, I would like to say, due to Adi Shankara, And 20th century Adi Shankara, I mean our Chinmayananda Maharaj, we achieved this goal. And that is why I have got great expectation. I have got great expectation from this conference. And I am sure that a new message should be given by this conference. I think one more aspect I want to say. Recently I had occasion to go to Bodh Gaya. When I went to Bodh Gaya, of course as a governor they received me. And as an ordinary devotee, like I spent there 7 or 8 hours there. During this time I had occasion to see that a Shivalinga is in front of that Buddha temple, very near. Then I asked the organizers, Swamijis there, why this? Then they told me that, I don't know, other Swamijis noted this, told that this Shivalinga, daily pujas are there, and there is a family also is there, a Pandit family, Hindu family also there. Then at the instance of my request, he also visited me there. Then I asked the details. I am not going to the details. Then stated that Adi Shankara asked to have a worship like this Shivalinga, and the purpose stated is that at that time certain local rulers or rajas are not in favor of this Buddha statue and this Bodh Gaya, and the tree was 3 times destroyed. Ashoka Maharaja's 3rd wife even fully destroyed that tree. Why? Her husband, beloved husband, always in front of this tree and spending time there, not spending time to the Rajapatni, and she destroyed. That is what is told by them. I am not going to the history. I am not a Pandit. But you see, protecting that temple also, Adi Shankara in AD 800 time, at that time, for a ward off the attacks, this type of puja also started and still continuing. These types of things may be seriously looked by our people. In Kerala, certain books I studied. I am not mentioning anybody's name. That Shankaracharya Jaitra Yatra was for the purpose of finishing, destroying Buddhism, was the way in which Kerala, other states I don't know, Kerala anti-propaganda is not. What is the truth? Truth is God. So these types of things may be considered, and half an hour is allotted to me. 25 minutes are now over, so I am not going to much. But at the same time, I would like to say, we are a country, we all secularism, we are appreciating that, it is part of constitution. I am also accepting that. But in our constitution, nowhere what is secularism is not defined. Gandhiji told that even politics without dharma or bracket religion is a dirt. That is a concept. We want dharma everywhere, and to provide dharma everywhere, whether political parties will be able to do that, whether literary figures alone can do that, I would like to say only our sannyasis, sages, they will be able to do that. And that is why in our Indian constitution also, I don't want to make it as a discussion here, but Yado Dharma Tado Jaya, that is the motto followed by the highest court of India, Supreme Court. We all know Mundaka Upanishad, it was mentioned, it was taken, and Yado Dharma Tado Jaya. And remembering Gandhari, Mahabharata, Gandhari, Duryodhana, in the midst of that war, Dharma Yuddha, approached the mother. You are an ideal mother. Your blessing has got its own impact. So my life is in danger. So kindly bless me for success in the war or protecting my life. Then normally our mother's answer will be, yes, my dear son, I bless you. You succeed in your attempt. Success may be definitely be the blessing to the son. But Gandhari, when in this situation, Gandhari told her, son, Edo Dharma Stado Jaya. This is a history of our country. About Gandhari, in which textbook we can study now? See, these types of so many things are there. Our Shankaracharya also, that aspect also I want to mention before you. When Mandana Mishra, at that time, there was Mandana Mishra, debate was there. For debate, Shankaracharya visiting the village. 2-3 aspects are there. I am not taking much of your time. Only one word. Parrot for the identifying of the house. 2 parrots are there. They are talking Vedanta. Husband and wife, they are talking Vedanta. And these parrots also talking in terms of Vedanta. And that house is Mandana Mishra's house. I am not mentioning anything in English. But Malayali family members, Malayaligalaya, അമ്മമാരോട് സഹോദരിമാരോട് ഭർത്താക്കന്മാരോട് ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്നു, നമ്മുടെ വീട്ടുപടിക്കൽ 2 തത്തകളുണ്ട്. ആ 2 തത്തകളും ഭാര്യയും ഭർത്താവും കുടുംബനാഥനും കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ എല്ലാമായ ഗൃഹനാഥയും സംസാരിക്കുന്നത് കേട്ടാണ് അവർ പഠിച്ചതെങ്കിൽ ആ തത്തകൾ എന്തായിരിക്കും പറയുക എന്ന് നമ്മളൊന്ന് ആലോചിച്ചാൽ മതിയാകും. അതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മളെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം Mandana Mishra, what position we were given to ladies at that time? Who was the umpire? Umpire in that debate. Her husband is, Mandana Mishra was arguing for Mimamsa and other things, and Adi Shankara is arguing for the other side. Who was the umpire? Umpire was Ubhaya Bharati. Then Ubhaya Bharati after that declared that my husband is not the successor, not the victorious person. Adi Shankara is the victorious person. How impartiality was there? How much position we are given to our ancient ladies in our country? All these things should be, some youngsters at least research and study about all these things. And Aryambal's case also is there. Because of the time lag, I am not mentioning. And so study, again study these things. And from among Malayali, Adi Shankara and our Swamiji Chinmayananda Maharaj are classic examples of Gurunathas. We will look into that aspect. And we are not against anybody. Ano Bhadra Kridavo Yanda Vishwandaga. That is our slogan. Let noble thoughts come from everywhere. We are prepared to receive him. That is why in India, our basic concept is no negativism to anybody. No negativism to anybody. In Kerala, you see, who was the social reformer in our country during the last century or 19th century or 20th century? Srinarayana Gurudevan is there. He has written 64 books. He led the caste-less society. He led so many things. He opposed the discrimination on the basis of caste. He even established Shiva Madas, Shiva idol and other things. But can you see a single word in Srinarayana Guru's books which shows negativism? Only positivism. Today is the birthday of Samadhi day of our Chattami Swami. What was his approach? Today we are celebrating Tagore's birthday or Samadhi day, I don't know. While discussing about Swami Vivekananda after Mahasamadhi, Tagore wrote that Swamiji is a man of no negativism. At no time he was negative to anybody. This positivism is the need of the hour and not negativism. Abhivaktananda Swamiji, I am requesting, unfortunately in Kerala, every day only negativism alone in all walks of life. To change the same, this great organization can do so many things. I hope, let us proceed further and we will achieve our goal. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.